I've known for a long time that there was something far beyond natural horsemanship. As an animal communicator, I knew that there were ways of understanding animals beyond body language. That's basically our best to date behavioral sciences, looking at body alignment, not looking at behavior and, outer cues of the body to, I guess, somewhat like humanly interpret what has been taking place in the animal's awareness. And I've been studying and researching this with animals around the planet. And today, as I was working with my wild mare, Siri, something really, really came together for me that has changed me on a very, very profound level that I don't even know if I can describe yet. Most behavior training, and even when you're working with a great natural animal behavior trainer, and there are many, they're going to tell you about the position of the ears, they're going to tell you about this position, that position from reading the outer body. But as I worked with Siri, the only thing I did watch was her ears, because truth be told, I don't want to be bit and I don't want to be kicked. So I would watch her ears in terms of, just listening to her, like, hey, I've had enough, back off. But what I also did that was very different was I was in constant communication with her. Not just letting her know that she was okay and I would keep her safe, but really listening to the truth of her soul, of understanding what was being asked of her, of allowing her to recognize and to know that I would take my time with her, that I would not overstep boundaries to a point that would ever make her feel like she needed to shut down or she needed to escape. She could absolutely walk away, but I never, ever wanted her to feel that she wasn't safe. And we've been working together now, getting into the round pen, probably for, I'm going to say close to like 8 weeks. And we're in a square pen. We're in a 16 by 16 pen. I'm breathing a lot, and I'm taking my time with this because it's not truly easy to translate into words the feeling and the experience and the profoundness of the exchange between us, and also what it has shifted inside of me as a human being. Taking my time to go slow, taking my time to listen to and honor my wild mare and the energies that she's experiencing, and being so quiet and attuned to it through the process of Qigong as we moved together, and as I did everything that I could to instill an understanding in her that I will always be this. I will always be this gentleness. I will always be this presence I will always show up for you in my full essence. That is what she can expect of me. That is what I expect of myself when I'm around her. It's that level of consistency. And there have been many times when I questioned myself through this process. And I know I've stated over and over, I have incredible colleagues and beautiful friends willing to help me and to assist me. And I wasn't looking, even though I wanted this as a human, right? We all have expectations. Even though I had expectations and I wanted this to happen like faster or sooner. I am so grateful for exactly the amount of time it took. I'm so grateful for everything that transpired. Because being willing to listen to her, not just read her body language and see if it's okay, to get into space with her. But listening to her, listening to the essence of her soul, listening to her consciousness the entire time, letting her direct when it was okay, letting her feel me out and trust me. Well, I think a lot of the times we think it's about us trusting our animals. I honestly think, especially when it comes to wild, it's more about, are we a trustworthy human for them? And I learned so much more than I ever could have thought up. I mean, I feel in my being, I have learned so much more from her that I don't even yet have words to put to. Because this is not just an intellectual, when she does this, I do that. Or when I do that, she does this. It was such an all-encompassing experience, like learning from, honestly, like the highest level Qigong master. Of how to be so in sync with myself and so in sync with her. And I'm not saying I didn't probably make several mistakes along the way, but the seamlessness of how we just handled the haltering process today, and that I earned her trust. I don't know if I fully have her respect yet, for her to just come up to me because she chooses, but I think I've earned her trust as her human, that I will always take proper care of her to the best of my ability, because I respect her deeply and I honor her path through this journey. And all I can say today is that she changed me. She changed my life today in what I understand about myself and what I understand about my own capacities as a human, as a communicator, I don't even want to say a trainer, because I don't think that that's the place that I'm headed, but as a human able to hear horses and to connect with them. And I'm not looking for, excellent behavior, and I'm not looking for the riding part. I'm looking at being a really trustworthy human, not just to them, but to myself, to my community, to my partners, to my, family. I got to learn something about myself today through this horse that I don't know that I ever could have learned from a human about trust.